Welcome all water, fire cusps. Hope you guys are doing great out there. This is for the beautiful Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Pisces, Aries, bringing out that collective energy. And then at the end of the video, I will pull cards for each sign. Okay. So let's get in here, guys, and see what's going on. This is an activation. This is a little bit different from most chakra readings, but I think that it is well needed, and it's different, and I like different. Okay, so let's go, guys. Definitely have the heart chakra coming out over here, talking about how you're going to activate this heart chakra. This is the best one for you at this time as we're getting ready for this new era to set. We do have that Saturn in Aries right now. Very powerful energy coming through, especially for you water fire signs, and getting out of that Saturn in Pisces that we've had for the last 3 years, which caused this illusion and facades and all these things. But this one's empowering and bold and wants you to step up. So that's why these are great activations to do at this time. Especially also, we're getting ready for that fire horse to come in with that ring of fire solar eclipse. So, I mean, talk about a new era coming in. Everything's so fiery. If you think about it, it's so fiery. So let's get fired up. You got the heart chakra, which is the love, the boundaries, courage, compassion, emotional strength coming through, really wanting that open up. Yeah, so let's get in here and see what cards we have. We do have the accelerated motion with the Eight of Wands going on over here. So it's talking about being fired up and moving, such a fast movement. And then stand your ground. With the Seven of Wands. So you know you need to stand your ground for this situation, whether this is love and work, whatever your heart chakra needs at this time. You will know what you need it for. It could be for career movements. It could be for love movements. It's for whatever you're passionate about, but you're having a struggle getting there, right? Having a struggle either putting in the steps to do so or manifesting however, right? And then, of course, the beautiful numerology card coming out, which is talking, kind of tying everything together. 41, self-discipline, bringing in that beautiful sacral chakra for those heart's desires. Woo! Powerful reading, guys, here. And you have two third eye chakras coming out. So it's saying, I can see the movement. I want to feel this. I want the realizations. So definitely having some kind of emotions that are moving really fast. Having some fast conversations coming through. Feelings as well. Let's see what we got. So yeah, and you're saying I need to stay self-disciplined about this situation. Self-discipline is going to be the key, guys, to the passion, because it must be, it has to be balanced. It has to be balanced with the boundaries of what it is you're doing. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Fast to the fast, but it's a little slow because he's in reverse. So it's okay, though. That's okay, though. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out and the Hermit in reverse. So, you know, really what it is with, this is just telling you stop reacting impulsively. There's no reason to be impulsive when everything can work for you so smoothly, right? There's no reason, and you have that fire within you that does want things to be a little more impulsive. But it's saying that there's no need to right now. If you just open up your heart chakra and allow things to flow and use that self-discipline, things will just start connecting. You'll be like connecting the dots. You'll make better connections, right? Because it says the Ace of Pentacles is saying you're manifesting what it is you need. You're also bringing in something that's stable. You're bringing in this new opportunity in love, and you're going to watch these connections form. And yeah, it is. It's going to be like connecting the dots without having to feel like you're moving so fast that you can't see what's going on. It says it's time to come out of isolation mode. But make sure that when you do come out of this isolation mode that you're coming out wise. You're coming out very wisely. You know where you're going and you know what to do. It's time to respond, not react. Open yourself up, but make sure that you're doing it with the overall awareness of what's going on around you, so you don't feel like you're pulled into this place of, oh my God, I got to do this. Oh my God, right? No, it's just smooth running, right? So, man, that's beautiful. Let's get an overall card. And then we'll use these cards also for your each individual sign. And then I'll grab a angel card to close this part off, okay? And then we'll do each sign, and then we'll have kind of a closing on that as well, okay? And if you're not here for the overall closing, that's okay. You got what you got, right? You got the idea. Let's see, guys, what we got. Lack of awareness. That's crazy. I just said that. I just said, because you open, but with awareness. Crazy. Lack of awareness. Missing opportunities, not seeking potential risks. Seek facts and stay open-minded. What a gorgeous card that is, too. I love these cards because I love the way they're so, like, demanding, right? And it's also using your third eye chakra. It's opening your eyes, and you have all these third eye cards over here because it does want you to have the clarity to the understanding of awareness. Right? And that opens up your heart chakra that says, this is where we're going to be. Okay. Angel message. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you can find all the information in the description area. If you guys are interested in using a guided meditation to open these chakras up, you can check that out at Relaxing Whispers Meditation. I do have all the chakras up for your chakra needs to help you do so. You just click on that in the description area under the video, and it will take you straight to the channel. If you can't find those, there is a playlist that can help you. There's going to be under 1 hour. Under 1 hour video, guided meditations, okay? Remain positive. Been getting a lot of those. Ask your angels. Ooh. Or what? Big happy changes. Heck yes, because you got all these opportunities. That says you already have opportunities sitting at your door. Okay, guys, let's go. Going straight to the beautiful Cancer Leo first. We'll just go around. Start there and go around. If you guys do like this, add a fire emoji in the message area to show that you want to have this reset. You do claim this activation. Okay, let's go, guys. Cancer Leo, no boundaries. We're talking about those no boundaries. We're talking about those boundaries. Difficult to establish healthy respect. Take care to ensure your needs are met. It almost rhymes. Huh. Never realized that before. Okay. Yeah. I just feel with this that, you know, you love big. You have that Cancer in you and that Leo. I mean, you know, you love big. There's a loyalty. There's a, you know, you give fully. You give to the maximum. But sometimes I think you overextend yourself to keep harmony. Sort of reminds me of what I was just reading about Pisces. It's kind of crazy. Pisces was kind of having the same issue. But, yeah. See what you have. Yeah, the Lover's crazy. With the King of Coins. King of Pentacles coming out. So, I mean, the Lover's coming out is really showing that deep emotional connection to the heart, you know, where your heart really wants that connection. The King of Pentacles really shows the stability and the provision of what's going on within the situation. So I just feel like, you know, for advice, you know, you don't want to sacrifice your needs to keep the relationship going, guys. you know, any relationship. It doesn't matter if it's work. It doesn't matter whatever the relationship is. You never want to sacrifice your needs and your heart's content for something that's not working. Okay. Love must be stable. It's got to be consistent, guys. It's got to be reciprocated, you know. I mean, I just feel like that's where the awareness is really going to come out to. And that, you know, not feeling like I'm impulsively driving towards something that someone's not, you know, giving back to me. There's no reason for breadcrumbs. Okay. So I just feel like your heart activation affirmation is I give love without abandoning myself. Just keep saying that. That's your affirmation. That's how you're going to activate that heart chakra. You can say that a couple times a day or maybe once daily for the next couple of days, and it'll really start activating because it's going to get into your subconscious. That's really what it is. It's getting it into the subconscious. Right? So if someone cannot meet your emotional needs and practical needs, guys, that's the information that you really, really need. It's not really rejection. It's information, and it keeps you going strong. It's kind of like that rejection is God's protection, because you know what? In the end, you're protecting yourself. If they can't give, you got to step back, step away. Okay, guys. Going on to Scorpio, Sagittarius. Scorpio, Sagittarius, CUSP, please. Indecisive. You fear making the wrong choice, but learning is to trust your instincts, bringing in clarity. But learning to trust your instincts brings clarity. Okay. Trust your instincts. Trust your instinct. I don't know. I just keep thinking that, you know, if you want long-term security, but you're questioning your intuition, I just feel like once you come out of this hermit mode and you become more aware of the situation, 10 of coins to the high priestess. Yeah, absolutely. The high priestess. Yeah, that high priestess needs to be there for sure, because that's going to say, yeah, because you already know the answer. Bringing in the crown chakra. Crown chakra says, no. You already know where your heart's desire is. You already know where your truth is. You already know. You don't need to question your intuition. You don't need to question your instincts of what's going on. You already have the answer inside. You have the key to the door. So the indecision comes from, you know, just overanalyzing the situation instead of feeling the situation. You're just overanalyzing everything around you instead of feeling it. So just trust that quiet inner voice, guys, over the outside noise. And don't allow your ego mind to tell you what your intuition already knows, because the ego mind, we know, already wants to imbalance us, because it's our protective piece of our mind. Because when something doesn't feel right in some ways and we don't want to get out of a comfort zone, that's when it's, oh no, it's not safe out there. No, that keeps you in the house. you got to go outside, right? You can't just sit on the couch, or you have to get out, right? It's just an example. It doesn't mean you're doing that. That's just the point of the comfort zone. You got to take off that blanket and explore, because that's what it's doing. And indecisiveness does the same. So trust that quiet inner voice, guys. Don't worry about what the outside world is saying or that ego mind at all. So I would say for your heart activation, I would say your affirmation would be, my intuition leads me to lasting stability and knowing the truth. So we'll say it again. My intuition leads me to lasting stability and knowing the truth. Being in the knowing, that's the crown chakra. If it feels aligned, it is aligned. If it feels forced, it's not aligned. Plain and simple. Okay, guys. Beautiful. You already know the truth. My beautiful Scorpio Sag. You guys got this. Open up your heart. Pisces, Aries. Oh, the beautiful Pisces, Aries. Water, fire, cusps. Beautiful signs, beautiful people. Let's go. Tunnel vision. Consumes thoughts and emotions, often blinding you to the bigger picture. Okay. So you're just pretty much blocking your emotions for not being able to see exactly what's in front of you. There is a bigger picture that's there, but if you keep yourself blocked and keep your heart blocked from this situation, you're not going to be able to see what it is you truly need. There's a strong passion, but you're going to have to take immediate action for the situation, but not through impulsive movement, right? You don't want impulsive movement. We already said that. No impulsive movement. Just moving with immediate action towards what it is you truly want from a place of flow. Not impulsive. Especially because you have that Aries in you. You're the most impulsive. Aries is the most impulsive sign of the whole zodiac. And then it would be Libra in its own. That's why I make this my Libra card, because actually it's crazy. Once they get balanced, they want to. But you know what's crazy? Who is your sister sign? If you guys are Aries. On your Aries side, who's your sister? Libra. So of course, it's kind of like Scorpio, sister sign is Taurus. What does Scorpio do? They fence sit all day. What's Taurus? The slowest damn moving thing, in the whole zodiac. Scorpio wants to fence sit and procrastinate all day long, and Taurus, they would just want to munch around, move, slow, walk, talk, sit, and then get going again, right? So yes. Yeah, so watch your impulsiveness. Ace of Wands. Ooh, to the Nine of Pentacles. Hello! So I do feel, don't lose your independence for your excellence. And, yeah, for your excellence. Whoa, I don't know where that came from. That's crazy. And don't get too excited. Don't lose your independence also for being too excited. You may want to focus intensely on one connection or goal at a time just for now, so you don't lose yourself. I just feel like if you're moving in too many different directions right now, it's kind of throwing you off balance, and then that's why you can't see the bigger picture, because there's too many other things around you. Kind of distorted. It reminds me of the card that we have over there, the distorted masculine, where we're trying to do too many things at once and we can't focus. So therefore, we're kind of fragmenting energy, fragmenting the way that we're looking at things. So make sure that you're looking at your self-sufficiency one step at a time. I think that's all it is slow down. Slow down. And we have all this energy, all this fiery energy coming up, and it could be, your Aries coming in. It's just like, yeah, but I want to go. I have things to do, because that is what the Aries wants to do. That Saturn in Aries is impulsive. It wants to move. It wants to go things. It wants to be bold. It wants to jump, but you got to be careful. And then, you have, I don't know. We just got a lot of fire going on right now. But of course, as we're getting ready for Pisces season, try to reclaim a little bit more of that water and try to you know, reclaim that power by just kind of calming the shores. I don't know, I just keep seeing it. It's like you need to calm the shores because the fire is overpowering, really overpowering. But like I said, I seen that in the I kind of seen that in the Pisces reading, I think it was as well. Yeah, I think it was Pisces, where they just want to go, 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 but they're also fragmented. It was definitely like the Cancer Leo. Okay, so if you guys didn't watch you can go back, you can rewind. If you want to know what your Pisces is, it's kind of the same as the Cancer Leo. Otherwise, you can go watch the Pisces reading. It could help for you as well because it does feel like it's between the Cancer Leo cusp reading right here that I just did and the Pisces reading for you guys. So you could take more into that consideration if you really wanted to activate this, you know, and know like how, right? Because it's about boundaries, it's about walls, it's about passion and discipline. But I mean, I just feel like for all of you cusps, that's the way it's going to be. Intuition over impulse, no matter what. But that love is included in all the self-discipline and self-respect and all the places that you're going. Okay. So for you though, Pisces, I'm going to say that your heart activations, I pursue passion without losing myself. What a beautiful Pisces Aries message that is, right? Excitement should expand you. It shouldn't consume you guys. Okay. And yes, I still want to go with that excellence. I don't know why, but maybe it was because you were trying to bring out a certain kind of excellence. You were trying to make something as perfect as possible. But it says, don't get lost. So I pursue passion without losing myself. That is your affirmation. You guys are beautiful. You guys are all beautiful. And I just want you to know that your overall message, if you're still here and you're still watching, is respond with awareness and protect your heart. Okay? This is a heart power, guys, not a chaos. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.